All right, everyone. Welcome to Grounding Presence in the Body. I'm happy you're here and was really delighted to receive the feedback from folks about the content of this class and being interested in learning more about their own capacity for healing and self-awareness through a somatic lens, and also the healing journey that we are all on at the moment. So my main intention is to create a space where all of you can just land softly and enjoy the community space. So I'll be running two groups, one for professional healers and the other for people who know themselves to be highly sensitive and empathic and want to learn more about how to work with themselves for their own healing purposes. So if any of you are interested in learning more about that, you can just drop me a note in the chat and I'll follow up with an email. But something I've been noticing in my practice and for myself, my friends, my family, is the overwhelm for everyone, and how important it has become for most people that I'm encountering to understand how to work with their direct experience through their body, and also discovering their emotions as more of their guides rather than their enemies, right? So there's a lot of emotional volatility. We're all aware of that. And so it just kind of dawned on me, like, okay, one, the first thing that kind of came in was the need for safety, the need for a feeling of genuine safety from within the self, to be able to trust at a deeper level, not only yourself, but also your discernment in relationships with others. So for the sake of healthy boundaries. And that's really where it started. One of the students in our group, Making Space for the Grace, he commented that, like, really truly to heal, we need to feel safe. And what does that really mean, right? When maybe there's no perfect safe space, but there is always the possibility of cultivating that safety, no matter what, no matter when, no matter how impossible the situation might be. And so that was kind of the first thing that really landed for me around this class. And then it kept kind of unfolding and evolving. And so there's maybe like 3 sections to the teaching, and then I'd like to spend some time in the experiential part of the class. So we'll do a little grounding meditation to get us all in the space together. And then I'll do a little bit of teaching just to give you the landscape of today's workshop. And then we'll dive into our own direct experience so that we can learn a little bit more about maybe what's going on for you at the moment, and perhaps what you want, what's the next step for you? What are you seeking to deepen or expand for yourself, personally or professionally, whatever it is for you. And, surprisingly, we have ourselves at the ready all the time. And so why is it so hard sometimes to access ourselves? Right. And the first thing I think of is the level of stress that is just collectively with us, the levels of uncertainty and change, and also the depth to our own feelings of loss and just tremendous change. So I hope that this sounds good to you, some of the premise for today and why you're here. And I'm really happy that you're here, because without your presence, these classes don't happen. And, I could certainly talk at a computer, but it's a very different experience than when we actually come together and build this work together. So I'm really happy that you were able to make it. here live for the class. So does that sound good to everybody? Any questions before we dive in, or?
No.
Okay, great. All right, so I think it would be great to start with a grounding meditation. And for the sake of the playback, I will mute everybody, just so the sound is good. And yeah, just making yourself comfortable in whatever way that you do that for yourself. And closing your eyes as you're ready. So if you need a little bit more time to, look out the window or stretch your body in any way, please do that. And then when you're ready, just slowly bringing your attention more inward. And notice what you notice about yourself today in this moment. Noticing what you might be arriving with today, the thoughts and emotions present for you. The feelings and sensations in your body. And as much as you can, just allow it all to be here. All of it a part of you, and none of it defining all of you. Just letting yourself have the space to arrive in your present moment experience. Letting go of any pressure to do it right, to get it perfect. Just showing up as you are here and now. Giving yourself a few deeper cleansing breaths to let go of any distractions or busyness from the morning thus far. And allowing yourself to transition into this shared space that we have today. And starting to notice the central line of the body running from the crown of your head to the base of your tailbone, all the way into your seat. And strengthening this vertical channel of energy, just letting your attention coalesce along the vertical midline. Right, so one of the ways we can ground presence into the body is by moving our attention to specific areas in the body. So we emphasize the central channel for a quality of centering our energy. And just notice what that feels like for you. Centering your energy along the spine in the physical body, and maybe even feeling the subtle energetic line of the central axis of power in the body. And then when you're ready, just shifting downward into the base of your spine. Right, so in the energy body and the subtle body of the chakra system, we would consider the base of the spine and the root chakra to be our root support, our grounding support. So just letting the energy coalesce and build in the root base of your spine. In whatever way you connect to that area, and feeling the downward flow of energy from the root into the earth. So from the tip of the base of the spine down through the legs and the feet, all the way down into the center of the earth, and just feeling that grounding line, that grounding point of energy. And if this is new in any way, just feel it the way that your body senses it. Feeling a grounding flow of energy from the base of your spine into the core of the earth. Feeling the earth's energy as support for your physical body. And if it feels welcome to you, you can invite that earth energy up into your body. letting it help your body ground and settle into this present moment. Through the body's capacity to connect. And you can just focus on the weightedness of your seat, or you can continue to invite this earth energy up through your feet and legs, all the way up your body as far as it would like to go. So the earth energy generally offers a sense of stability, grounding, life force, vitality, connectivity, and a resourcefulness that we understand on the soul level. So drawing upon any one of those qualities and sensing it for yourself where it's needed in your body. And allow yourself to practice receiving the grounded energy, the grounded presence of yourself. Giving yourself just a minute or two more to feel how your body grounds and receives support. And anything else that you might need, just noticing that for yourself, what's here. What do you notice? Good, and then as you're ready, maybe moving a little bit, you might like to stay in with your eyes closed for a bit more. Or perhaps you might like to write down a little bit of what you discovered about yourself, about what you're noticing deeper down as you connect with yourself at this level. And generally the themes that circulate on this level are around needs, safety, and support. So did you notice if there is a need for more support somewhere in your life where you might welcome a feeling of greater safety and self-trust? Just taking a moment or two to self-reflect on where you land here in the space of grounded presence, feelings of inner safety, just an overall sense of connectivity with yourself through your body.